How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my C# programming series. Today we are going to be looking at object initializers. Um, so Visual C# in 2008 included a new feature called object initializers, which basically allow you to create an object and initialize its properties in the exact same statement. This is useful when a class doesn't provide, an appropriate constructor to meet your needs. So in this example, I've created a new version of the time class, which basically is the same time class that I've been using. We have our get and set accessors for hour, minute, and second. We have our toUniversal string and the toString methods. ToString is overridden, of course, which the standard toString will output the AM and PM. And the standard time, and the universal string will go like in military time, which is basically 1 o'clock PM would be 13, 2 o'clock would be 14, so on and so forth. Notice our constructor here. We only have one constructor. Basically, we didn't define any constructor other than or you know what, actually, so I'm sorry, I'm completely off subject here. There is no constructor. We don't have a time function. This is a separate function. So there isn't any constructor in this class. So the only one basically is the default constructor, which is provided by the compiler, and that does not allow client code to specify the hour, minute, and second values in the constructor call. Okay. I'm sorry if I confused you there. I actually confused myself for a second. So you can see that there is no constructor. So the default constructor will be, of course, provided, and which will initialize hour, minute, and second to zeros. So if you look at our main program here, what's going on is we're going to use the object initializer. Well, let's go ahead and run this, step through it. Okay, so we're going to use our first line of output to say object created with object initializer. And as you can see here, we're declaring a time class called clock with a new time, and we're going to set its members here, the hour to 14, minute to 143, and notice how this is going to be an inaccurate minute, and second equal to 12. Now we're going to output those variables with the clock toString method, and as you can see, the standard time is 2:12. Okay, what's going on here is again, 14 would be 2 o'clock. The minute is invalid because it's greater than 60, so it's going to be set to 0, and the second value is going to be 12. So it's 2:12 p.m. And universal time, of course, 14:12, because the minute again is invalid. If we wanted to use a valid minute, let's just put 59 just for demonstration. So 2:59, 14:59, and then again we'll create an object and initialize only the minute property. And what's going to happen here, again, notice we're just using the minute property on a new time data type called new clock. So again, new clock toString will give us 12:36 because the standard time will default to 12 a.m., 12:36 a.m., and the universal time would be 0:36 because the hour and second will be initialized to 0. So that's basically object initializers. You can avoid providing a constructor and use the default one, and then have the client code initialize each member by itself, or you can provide multiple constructors, or however you wanted to do this. I just wanted to show you this feature in C#. That's all we're going to cover for today. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you for my next video.